¿Cómo salgo de esta situación? Quizás muera antes de dolor. Desde que no estás no soy el mismo. Todas tus cosas siguen donde las dejaste. El aroma de tu cuerpo empieza a esfumarse. No encuentro el valor para ir a buscarte.
Platico con mi delirio, tu recuerdo y con tu olvido. Sigo deseándote. Me hace falta tu aire para respirar.
Yeah, what better way? What better way to start off the show with some of the biggest of the biggest of the biggest of the biggest? Well, we like to start off the Tiger Eye show today by saying happy, 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 blessed New Year. Going out to each and every one of y'all. May God bless each and every one of y'all. Hope y'all have some good New Year's resolutions. I would love to hear everybody's New Year's resolutions. DJ Eminem, do you have a New Year's resolution? No. Not yet? Okay. But she's going to have one. She's going to have one. Hers is not to get sick, not to get sick. We like to send a big old shout out going out to the legend himself. Tony Gannett and the Windy City Boys, the original Tejano #1 show band. Thank you, Tony, for always blessing DJ Tiger Maes and the Tiger Eye Show. Shout outs going out to Dodi Mercado. Y'all be looking out for Dodi. Doing big things out there. Shout outs going out to Veronica Mendez. Much love going out to Veronica Mendez. Much love going out to Luis Vigil. Louis Vigil in the house. Much love going out to Louis Vigil. Much love going out to Christy Anderson. Much love bless going out to Christy Anderson. Shout outs going out to Yolanda Gonzalez Adarco, Junior Adarco, and the Midwest All Stars. Y'all be looking out for them at Lansing, Michigan. Shout outs going out to my prima Gina Maes out there. Much love going out to my prima Gina Maes. Much love going out to my assistant. Awesome young lady, Vicky V. Y'all be looking out for Vicky V. Doing big things. Shout outs going out to Noel Hernandez. Much love going out to my boy Noel Hernandez. Much love going out to my brother from another mother, Juan Ramirez, tuning in all the way from the 806. Well, we are blessed. Today we have some special VIPs in the house. Let's bring them on. Starting out with Guadalupe Awards himself, the man behind the plan, Cumbia Champs. Oh, who's that young man right there looking like he's back in the 90s, looking like Ronnie Millsap?
Going on, Tiger Maes? How you doing?
How you doing, big dog?
Happy New Year, man. Happy New Year to you and your family, DJ Eminem, and Happy New Year to all you guys. I'm glad you guys we're into another year now, right? So
yes, sir.
See how it goes this year. Con el favor de Dios, everything's gonna go great.
Yes. Cumbia Champs. I'm gonna let you announce, because this is Cumbia Champs Guadalupe Awards production. So with that being said, I'm gonna let you introduce the man behind the plan, the reason why we are blessed to be on the Tiger Eye Show today.
Mr. Tejano Loco.
That's right. Before we bring in Tejano Loco, can you give us a little background? How do you know the talented Tejano Loco?
Well, I heard a lot about him in Houston. You know what I mean? And he's always been a top promoter in Houston, and he makes big dances. And I heard about him. He heard about me, and he was actually when I first really saw him, he was actually a big guy like me, but he went through some something going on in his life, some illness where he won, and I'm glad that he's still here. And we met at the Guadalupe Awards for after a long time we talked, and God, we talked for like a week or 2 weeks. Now we talk every goddamn day.
Dang, y'all are like best. You talk to him more than you talk to me. Dang.
Probably so.
What's going on, champs?
You never answer. You're always at work. But yeah, he's a great guy, and we're here today to help him. He's gonna have a dance this week here in my area, in New Braunfels, Texas, at the Legends Dance Hall, and we're here to help him promote. And that's the way it's supposed to be. We're supposed to work together, right?
Exactly.
So he's coming in this week for the first time in the Central Texas area here in New Braunfels, Texas, and aquí estamos para darle la mano a Tejano Loco to help him out and promote all week. And we already started. The promotion is already going.
Well, without further ado, let's send out shout outs going out to Madvi. Much love myself going out to my brother Madvi in the house. Much love going out to the one and only Chrissy E. What do you know about Chrissy E, Cumbia Champs?
She put an awesome performance on Saturday night. Thank you very much for showing up. Her and her husband Jonathan, they put an awesome show, and people were really, really impressed with them here in New Braunfels at the Legends Dance Hall. And it was an honor to have her there, man. You know.
Okay. Shout outs also going out to Norma and George Salazar, the Michigan sensation in the house. Much love going out to Norma and George Salazar, tuning in all the way from Michigan. So without further ado, let's do it. Let's bring in the man behind the plan, Tejano Loco.
What's going on, guys? How are you doing?
How you doing?
Doing great. Hey, Tiger, thank you so much for inviting me to your show. I'm so grateful. Primeramente, gracias a Dios. Andrew Champ, El Big Champ, his support. How you doing, brother? And I want to wish everyone a Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year to you and your family.
Yes, thank you.
Gracias a Dios que estamos aquí en otro año y aquí le echamos. I mean,
Exactamente.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so grateful to have these kind of shows where shows a lot of love for promoting what we do in the business, because it is a difficult task to continue to support our cultura and realize that not only in Houston, we can do shows everywhere, and that's what it's about. And all we want is to be successful for the people, for the fans, and that's what this is all about.
And we've been blessed for so many years, you know, that we're doing a show this week, and I have something to do Saturday. I won't be there, but before I leave, I guarantee you that I'm gonna lend my hand out to Tejano Loco, and because he's in my area, and that's the way it's supposed to be. We're supposed to work together, and that's what we're here for.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's get this show started. Who is Tejano Loco?
You know, Tejano Loco is a guy that in the 1980s was involved with family that loved music. And my uncle Jimmy owned a band called Mañana Band, which is where they comes from, Los Bandidos, Los Chachos, Los Aguilares, and grew up in the music business. And not only do I, play instruments, but I fell in love more in the part of the music, the clubs, the entertainment part of it. And it just grew from there. It grew from there. My name's Rubén Peña, raised in San Antonio, Los Apache Courts. And from there went to Corpus Christi, where the major acts with Hacienda Records, Freddie Records back in the days, were growing by volume. When they came out with the synthesizer, they came out with the Moog, Grupo Mayo. I mean, you talk Laura Canales. We go way back, Carlos Guzman, the Latin Breed, Jimmy Edward. I mean, there was so much talent that it just, listening to my mother hang out and play some music, I just fell in love with our cultura, and came to Houston in the 90s. And I remember the time that I came, there was a place called Emilio's Tejano Country, very, very famous club. And it was ran by a guy named Boom Boom. He was the actual booking agent, promoter that handled all the entertainment. Y eso es cuando estaba acá, Cucucá. I mean, you had the Bo Coronas, the Kathleen's, the Rudy the Flash. You had all the Robin. These guys were big. But before, let me take you back a little bit. Before I actually came to Houston, my mother me llevaba pa los little tardeadas cantinas, and she would take me. It was tardeadas from 3 to 7. She would wait outside, and I would do my thing. And I fell in love with the concept of playing music as a disc jockey. And there was a place called La Bamba, and then they converted into a place called Hollywood Nights. And it was a very famous guy named Johnny Ortiz. He was one of the major acts in the DJ business. And the way I started learning the vocals and stuff like that, there was a guy in the radio, se llamaba Ed Sharpo. And that's when Lantana Band was going on in Corpus. Corpus was the hut of all these artists when it was The Force, Gary Hobbs and the Hot Sauce Band, David Lee Garza cuando estaba joven, todos estábamos jóvenes. And I just decided to move to Houston and making that, long story short, there was an audition for a DJ spot at Emilio's Tejano Country. And I mean, I was a rookie. But I had experience in the music. Y me fui para allá, and there was about 30 contestants in the DJ that wanted this gig. I mean, this gig I think it was a very important, vital for me to be part of this deal. Y fíjate que it wasn't about money. It was about me getting into the Houston market because it was a very difficult market to get into. You either had to know somebody or you had to be the best of the best. And Boom Boom me abrió las puertas to play in the #1 club in Houston and Emilio's Tejano Country. And that's when we blossomed. I mean, I just blossomed with the experience, right? And here I am 39 years later, doing what I love. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is wow. I mean, those artists, those groups, I mean, you don't hear hardly any DJs that remember Lantana Band, that remember The Force. I mean,
yes,
that is very, very, very interesting. So how did you come up with the name Tejano Loco?
Everybody asked me that, and it all started where I would beg my mother to take me to these cantinas, and she wasn't for that. Y le dije, I love it. I love what I'm doing, and in order para que no esté en malos pasos, she would do it for me. And I remember we went to Radio Shack back in the days. Era Radio Shack, y me compró un microphone. En ese tiempo eran 8 tracks y cassettes. And we scrounged enough money so I can have a little sound. Y back in the days, PV was like the biggest thing, PV speakers, right? Y había un lugar que se llamaba The Horn. It was like a guitar center that it is now. Y dían crédito. They would give us credit. Y como conocían a mi tío Jimmy, me dieron un credit de $800. I remember to this day. Y me compré un cassette player, una speaker y un microphone con un cordón. And I got a gig making $25 a show because to me, it wasn't about the value of the money. I didn't know it. What it was about the music. Y me dejaba allí, I would set up, se quedaba afuera, me esperaba. I would play 3 hours and en el conjunto tocaba la tardeada. So as I started going to this place, there was a guy there that was a regular customer every Sunday, never failed. Y me dice el vato, oye, tú eres bien loco, Tejano Loco. And from that point in the 80s, se quedó ese nombre with them because it just became a family thing. Like everybody, porque era chavalo, I was a kid. And these are adults, and Stacey Adams con sus pinches little hats. I mean, these hardcore guys. Y el Tejano Loco se quedó en eso. And then I got into the schools because I was still going to school. And I would do all the proms, the graduations, and y todo. I was in charge of that. And I started doing a lot of weddings and quinceañeras for $100. I mean, it was an amazing experience for me watching that grow and watching artists like Emilio Ram, Sonny Osuna. I mean, I remember one time I did at the Yellow Rose in Corpus, and era una boda, y los pagaron $100 because they needed a DJ to fill in for Sonny Osuna and the Sunliners. And to me, I was like, man, out of this world. Sonny at that time had 12, 15 musicians, big old horns. It was huge for me. And I just fell in love with it, man. And I came to Houston and branched in Houston. It's a lot of people don't know these stories because the sacrifices that I took with my family and being gone on the weekends, it took a toll. But at the end, now that we look at it now, they really respect the fact that I love something that's important to me. And that's what it's about. You know, watching the fans grow, and even the fans that go and support the shows, they were in their 20s, man. They were in their 20s y ya están, you know, they're in their 50s, ¿me entiendes? Estaban jóvenes, yo estaba chavalo, and just fell in love with it, learned the club business uh, by starting as a DJ. Y yo me acuerdo que cuando llegaba al Johnny Ortiz Hollywood Nights, he was the dog, he was the man, right? Y el vato me dio trabajo, my job was to clean his vinyl. Back in the days, his albums. And then, de ese momento, me dio la oportunidad to say, you're going to play from 7 to 8. You know, but no había gente, ¿verdad? Todavía, right? Well, he needed somebody to cover, to open it up and get him prepared. And then from that moment, I mean, he gave me more libertad. He trusted me that, I mean, I learned from the best. And de aquí me vine para Houston, like I tell you, and long story short, have played in the best of the best clubs. Bees Island Club was one of the biggest clubs that we stood for 12 years strong, a family operating club that owned over 5 clubs. And that's where the original Island Club came in. A lot of people know the history of the Island Club, Zaz Nightclub, Hullabaloos, todos esos nombres fuertes in Houston. And I was just part of that amazing growth, ¿verdad? And man, here I am. ¿Qué te puedo decir? Doing great shows, continue to work, and keep doing what I do. I talk to Champ, y le digo, Big Champ, you know, I ask myself, how long am I going to do this? And, you know, and it's very simple. It's a very simple answer. He goes, you're going to keep doing it because you love it. You're going to keep finding ways to continue to do it because it's part of you. We don't know how to sit down. We don't know what it is to just say, no, but I'm not going to go. And I enjoy creating those shows. And that's what it's about.
That's right. And I mean, we've been here for a long time, Tiger. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And Tejano Loco, me go back, you know, way, you know, like I told Tejano Loco, well, my dad, he used to work for the union. He would work in San Antonio, and then he went to Corpus, and then we went to Houston, and that's where I was born, in Houston. But I remember Tejano Loco for muchos años, man. You know.
Yeah.
And I thank God that we're still here, man. And you know, to be a promoter, está cabrón, man. You know, you pick up good vibes. You pick up good people who follow you everywhere, but then you pick up the people who don't like you. Oh well. I mean, what can we do, man? You know what I mean? What can we do?
Yeah.
And Tejano Loco, he has a big dance this week. That's why we're on the show. I pick at any area that I can to try to promote my dances. So I'm trying to do the same for Tejano Loco. So I want to thank you, Tiger, for having us on the show. And to the people that are hearing, Tejano Loco will be here in New Braunfels this Saturday with the Ramirera birthday bash. And everybody's already talking about it. I was there last week and we announced it. My DJ announced it. And the owner there says that Tejano Loco is going to it's going to be a blowout. And that's what we continue. You know what I mean? Anybody who's in this area, you can go to La Tortillera right there on San Antonio and Spruce Street right there in the corner. And, you know, they have the pre-sale tickets there all week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're in the area, Seguin, San Marcos, New Braunfels, Gonzales, Newland, Lockhart, you know, San Antonio, you know, Universal City. You know, the Ramirera will have his birthday bash this Saturday at the Legends Dance Hall. So make sure you go out there and support Tejano Loco.
That's right. That's right. Quick question, Tejano Loco.
Dime.
How did it feel? I mean, this was a big honor. And we're gonna, you know, we're gonna bring it out. How did it feel to give Joe Lopez the Lifetime Achievement Award?
You know, it was magical. It was special for me because we've been friends since the 80s. Y cuando me hablaron y me preguntaron y me habló Sandra, and then Joe called me y dice Joe, Mira, man, when you get on stage, you're not one to write things down. You speak from your heart, and that's all that matters. And and he even said it's an honor. I want you to do it por la amistad, por la relación, for the honesty that you are. Este, it felt amazing. It was so fast, man. It's like I didn't realize it until we literally went to mi tierra, and it sunk in, right? It really sunk in right at that point. And not only that, I was like in cloud nine because not only did I didn't realize that I was part of the nomination for the promoter of the year. Y no sabía. And then we did I made the top five. And I'm like, oye, man. So I felt that I had to represent Tejano Loco and Houston, right? Because I already felt I was a winner. And nobody has recognized me in that level. And the most important thing is the voters that really, really took their time to vote. They click on the link to say, hey, man, when Tejano Loco does something, he does it with class. And so me, it was an honor. I just felt that day I had won everything, not only promoter, uh, doing the Lifetime Achievement Award for Joe. And me fui bien contento, and I was very grateful for Champ, for Guadalupe Awards, what they did, what they do, and it really created a lot of buzz. This award this past time, and I think, like I told this Andrew, I said, man, se va a poner más grande este pedo, and because you're honest, and I think that's what happens with me and in Big Champ. Que the honesty that we're in, aquí no estamos para to hurt one another. We're here to continue to do what we do, and only we know que, four shows, maybe you're lucky to get one that's good to turn it around to do another two or shows or three. And that's reality. Everyone knows that. Every artist,
Right.
everyone knows that. And all we do is try to continue to do what we love because we feel important. We feel it's a necessity for us to do what we do. ¿Me entiendes? But amazing. I felt amazing with that speech. I felt amazing that I was there doing it for the right purpose. You know.
Yep. Great. That's great,
Yes,
brother.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Champs, how did it feel knowing that the Blue Eyed Devil, Joe Lopez and Grupo Mas were going to be receiving the Lifetime Achievement Award at the Guadalupe Award?
Well, you know that the other award show got a lot of publicity, and they turned them down, and I was it hurt Joe, and it also hurt me because I saw Joe on that video, and I could tell he was hurt when he was saying good stuff about us. But after that, then I got a call from a newspaper article here in San Antonio, and they wanted to interview me about Joe, and I should have interviewed, but I stayed away from the media. But Joe Lopez was already picked to get a lifetime achievement award. Then I saw the other guys um, going to give him one too, and then I saw all the bad uh, effects that he was getting from it. So I just sat back and just let it let it happen or whatever. And then when they denied him, it kind of hurt me too because we are good friends. We've been friends with him for years. You know what I mean? Even with Jimmy, when Jimmy was alive, and he it really hurted me. And then I said, well, uh, I talked to him and I said, don't worry about it, man. I'm still giving you mines, man, and this and that. And even Sandra told me, you're not gonna back down, are you? He said, no. Why? Why should I back down? I mean, his name, his music made my name. You know what I mean? He made me his music, and I'm pretty sure Tejano Loco agrees with that. But when you really look at it, Tiger, you go like I've always said. Every radio station in the state of Texas, every hour plays Mas's music. Okay, every hour, every clubs, every DJ, every quinceañeras, every weddings. When they want to hear Tejano music, Mas music is getting played. But it was an honor. It was an honor to give it to Joe Lopez and have Tejano Loco give it to him, man. That was awesome. A lot of people were really, really happy that Joe finally got his Lifetime Achievement Award.
Okay, now with that, Morado. Um, okay, Tejano Loco. Okay, now that brings the question to you. How did that make you feel? Because I mean, you knew how a lot of like Cumbia Kempe, a lot of razzing. You've been in the industry, you've been in the game for a long time. You know, it could have been a good thing or a bad thing. So, what kind of mentality did you have going into this when you were asked to do that?
It was
What
very
was all this hating out there?
it was very simple for me. Number one, we were there to give Joe Lopez his achievement award, and what he had done, and what he has done, and what he is doing now for our cultura, for Tejano. I wasn't going to get into the politics side of it because I've been doing this too long. And I was
Mhm.
honest and sincere that I was going to stay away with the bad media. And what do you think? What do you think? I don't fly for that. I have very little tolerance for that. And that's what I don't need to put negative to create fans, if I may say it like that. I
Mhm.
believe in the history. I believe that I respect Jimmy Gonzalez. I respect Joe Lopez. I respect Grupo Mas. I respect Gary, Ram, David Lee, and I can keep going on and on and on.
That's right. That's
And
right.
and the thing is that mucha gente, y te digo, por ejemplo, David Lee is the godfather of the música tejana that has brought in many amazing artists that are who they are now. Jay Perez, Marcos Orozco. I can keep going on with the list. So I wasn't going to wrap myself on the negative and only find a positive out of a negative. And I knew my agenda. I knew what I was there for. He was a vocalist. He was a songwriter. He's a musician. Um, and he was part of our cultura because to this day, I can play a Joe Grupo Mas. Let's just say Grupo Mas song, and it reflects to the people. And yes, of course, we're educated. Yes, of course, we know who was behind it. But at that moment, that achievement award for me was for Joe Lopez and what he has done for our cultura. And it's a very simple, cut and dry. No disrespect to anybody. No disrespect to the people that believe what they say. Everybody's entitled to do what they do and say what they say. This is the free speech America, right? Pero para mí, yo estoy por las buenas, por las condiciones que it is what it is, right? There's so many stories behind the gigs, the making of an artist or making of a band. But to me, what counts is the people. The people are the voters. The people is what counts. The people that buy the CDs, the 8 tracks, the cassettes, the albums back in the days that are in their 60s and 70s now. Uh, they were part of the history of who we are, you know,
Right.
and that's just the way I am. I'm a server for our cultura, for our people. That's what we do. We service people, we entertain them. Mucha gente me dice a mí, hey man, it is promoter, it is DJ. Le dije, no, I'm an entertainer. I'm an entertainer that I don't go vocally speak out on my social media. I have over 50,000 followers. When COVID happened, I'm sponsored by many big sponsors that I'm grateful because I did things right and as an influencer, okay? Because corporate America, like Sennheiser, Rain, Pioneer, Crown Royal, they don't look at it. Eres Tejano Loco, no, but you're an influencer that draws a positive. And when you're a positive, Dios es muy grande, and you just gotta be say it straight and believe in what you believe. And that doesn't mean that people will agree with me, and that doesn't mean they'll disagree with me as well. Pero para mí los respeto a todos en la música because I'm about the music. I spend it out every weekend. Um, and I want to make sure that as long as the artists are working, I'm working, we continue to do what we do for our cultura. And that's it, you know?
Yeah.
It's very, very, very cut dry kind of response to a lot of people ask me, hey man, well, what did you think about this? Me hablan, ¿verdad? What do you think about the controversy? I'm not involved with that. I don't get involved because it doesn't help me and it doesn't hurt me. But I feel what I believe. I believe that I went there for Joe Lopez because él también was part of who we are, you know? It's like Little Joe, Rubén Ramos, Tierra Tejana. I can keep going on and on and on. Estrella. I mean, we're talking about stuff that a lot of people no saben. Y pues that's my education, right? And I love what I do, and I'm still grateful to God to be able to do what I do after my incident in 14 with cancer and everything. And me cambió la vida, me enseñó muchas cosas y me dio la oportunidad para seguirle adelante. And here we are doing a show at Legends. Le quiero dar I want to send a shout out to Nick and Ricardo Castillon for allowing us to be able to have something in New Braunfels. That's Big Champs area. Cuando hablé con él, you know, they give you the blessing, as they say, right? And we decided to work together. He was going to lead me to the right directions. Y así como él, cuando llegue en Houston, le abro las puertas and anything that I can do for him as well. And that's what it's about. That's what it's about to me.
Okay, Tejano Loco, real quick. This is the Tiger Eye Show. It's all about the Tiger Eye Show family members. And Dodi Mercado has a question. I put it up there. Can you read the question?
Yes.
If you would like to read and you would like to answer, that way we can get her question answered.
Sure. Okay. He said, is it Dottie? Did I say that right?
Yeah.
He said, for Tejano Loco, I was at the Guadalupe Award ceremony sitting behind the Joe Lopez. Okay, I believe you were nearby too. I saw Bumper receive his award for his podcast show. Afterwards, Bumper walked past Joe Lopez and Joe shook Bumper's hand. Joe Lopez said a few words. I'm just curious, what did iconic Joe Lopez say to Bumper? Do you know? Okay, I can simply answer that by saying I was there, but I wasn't aware of what they communicated together because, you know, they were on the other side. So cuando está ruidoso todo, pues no me meto y digo, ¿qué le dijiste? Because again, I think that's something that Bumper can ask or answer porque yo no estaba en esa situación, you know? Again, going back to the things is that I heard a lot of media situation when all that happened with the TTMA, cosas así, and I felt sad for our industry. To be honest with you, I feel sad for the industry when I hear a lot of the negatives. And I think what happens is that I think people need to love one another and be at peace because this is something that it's important for all of us. You know, if I could answer that, if I was Joe, if I knew their conversation, I would. Pero, ¿pa qué me meto en esa situación yo cuando there's a lot of media thing going on? And for me, I was there to accomplish something that I felt was right in my heart, and to do what I felt, not to jeopardize anybody's feelings, ¿verdad? Or hurt anyone's feelings, because I'm a true guy with respect, that I respect everyone in our industry. Y así es.
Okay, well, that Dottie, that right there, that sums up the question. Thank you. If y'all have any questions for myself or for Tejano Loco, feel free to ask, because I mean, this young man right here came to the Guadalupe Awards. He let's have Cumbia Champs. He had to go to the restroom real quick. But he's back.
I lost
He
connection.
either had to go to the restroom or he went to eat some tamales.
No,
I
I
think he was
lost
eating
connection.
some tamales off camera.
Let me
Well,
go
that
back
was
to say. Let me go back to say something on the Joe thing.
Yes,
You
sir.
know, cuando salió el video que dijo Big Champ de Joe, it felt hard, man. I felt it,
yeah.
and y pues mucha gente puede decir lo que puede decir de los ochentas, de los noventas, de cuando no llegaban aquí, no llegaban acá, and eran los grandes, or the bands would play on the side or whatever. At the end of the day, everyone has feelings, man, and and you have to be sensitive to it. And if you look at this world with COVID, with things like that, I mean, we just experienced COVID. Y para mí parece que nadie aprendió las cosas negativas, que how to be peaceful. And a lot of things that a lot of people want is attention or media or for likes or for following. Hey, man, you know, I look at it like this: earn it. I can
Yeah.
sit here and make the biggest podcast because I have the tools to do it, but I choose to do what I do. And I
Hmm.
respect the people that do what they do, pero earn it. ¿Me entiendes? Porque the media is very important for us, such as you, that you take your time to put us here. And I'm very grateful, pero we really gotta people have feelings, ¿me entiendes? And people get hurt. And when you're over consistently doing that, you would ask yourself, put yourself in those people's shoes. Would you like it? Would you allow
Yeah.
it? ¿Me entiendes? And sometimes yo sé que es parte del jale, yo sé que es parte de media, yo comprendo, pero to a certain extent,
Yeah.
you know, that's me.
Well, that was a good question about Dodi Mercado. I would like to know what he said, but I'm staying out of it. Pero, me and Tejano Loco, we think similar. We think the same. That video with Joe, what he said, it really hurt me. I can tell he was hurt. Okay. I can tell he was hurt because the other award show had turned him down and just pushed him out the way. And, you know, we are human, okay? We are human. And we have feelings. And I can tell his feelings were hurt. But I'd like to thank him for all the good words he said about me, that we were legit and we only go by the people's votes. And that's all we do.
Yes, that's the only way. That's the only way that you could do it if you're going to be in the music industry. Because to me, your lies will catch up to you, and then it's just going to be one lie after another, after
Hmm.
another, after another. You said that you're having a big, 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 big dance, the Hana Loco. What is it again coming up this weekend?
It's coming, mira, um, I decided to take a little break from Houston. Y hablé con Big Champ y estaba hablando con él, and he had done a big show at Legends Dance Hall in New Braunfels. Y pues it kind of caught my eye. Y hablé con Nick and all the establishment ahí, con Ricardo Castillón y todo, and they were like, man, we'd love to have you. Your marketing is amazing. Let's do it. Entonces, pues salió la casualidad que le hablé a Ram y le dije, Ram, do you have anything on your birthday? Dijo, pues, yes, I'm doing something. Le dije, well, come do something with me and let's do it in New Braunfels. And we just, I mean, we've been at it, and Big Champ, my man, man, he's done amazing stuff there because it's his city, his area, and me abrió las puertas con gente que los está ayudando. Pre-sale tickets are doing great. I think Nick told me this morning que, man, lo más me dice, you're gonna do good, because I'm very meticulous when they use the word I'm gonna do good, because I'm I like good when I see it, ¿verdad? When when I'm there, and then you reward yourself by saying, man, la gente llegó, lo soportó, porque lo más importante para mí es no la gente que habla de cosas, la gente que come and support you in the shows that are very expensive. And for me, that tells you that we're doing the right thing. So this Saturday, Legends Dance Hall en New Braunfels, las puertas abren a las 7. It's going to be from 7 to 1. I'm going to be there, Tejano Loco. Guadalupe Awards, some of the staff's going to be there to support us as well. And we're going to have Ram Herrera and the Outlaw Band. And on top of that note, I'm going to change it up a little bit because Big Champ couldn't make it porque he's got, he's going to be at the Tejano Roots Hall of Fame. He's a legend. And I'm super, congratulations, brother. I'm super proud of you, man. What you do for the industry, brother, congratulations. Te lo puedo decir muchas veces más. Amarecido, brother. You deserve it. You deserve it. And he's going to be going to Alice. So, pero como quiera, we're going to meet up on Saturday morning, have some breakfast, and see what else we can bring to the public.
That's right. We will talk, and that's the way it's supposed to be, Tiger. We're supposed to work together, and I've always tried to work together with a lot of other promoters, and it's hard. I don't know. They think you're going to step on their foot and this and that. I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to stay alive and keep the music industry going. You know what I mean? That's all we're trying to do.
That's right.
40 years.
And we're going to do a little something going like this. This Saturday, Tejano Loco is bringing this guy, the most wanted man. Let's do it. Ram Herrera. That's right. The most wanted man, Ramiro Ram Herrera. He's going to be at Legends. Y'all need to go out there. And support Tejano Loco doing big things out there. We're going to keep it going. Little something going like this. Talking about the blue-eyed devil himself, Joe Lopez. With a little something going like this. Keeping it going. We are live with Tejano Loco. Give me a chance.
que me lleven canciones cuando ya me haya muerto.
Que me entierren cantando canciones rancheras a grito abierto. Que me lleven canciones cuando ya me haya muerto.
Que me entierren cantando canciones rancheras a grito abierto.
Que me lleven mariachi, que se forme un concierto.
Que me canten canciones bonitas y alegres, a ver si despierto.
Que me lleven canciones, que me traigan licor.
Que me entierren cantando canciones que brotan desde el corazón.
Y al sonar las guitarras les invito a tomar.
Esta es la última fiesta, este cancionero les va a acompañar.
No, hombre, qué bárbaro. Hoy nomás. Que me lleven mariachi, que se forme un concierto.
Que me canten canciones bonitas y alegres, a ver si despierto.
Que me lleven canciones, que me traigan licor.
Que me entierren cantando canciones que brotan desde el corazón.
Y al sonar las guitarras les invito a tomar.
Esta es la última fiesta, este cancionero les va a acompañar.
Esta es la última fiesta que este cancionero les va a acompañar.
That's right, the Blue-Eyed Devil himself. Guadalupe Awards offering, giving this young man the Lifetime Achievement Award. And this guy right here, and this guy right here, Tejano Loco was the man behind the plan. There was the blessed one to give the Blue-Eyed Devil himself
Right.
the Lifetime Achievement Award.
You know, that was amazing because el video ese que ahorita me escucharon con Joe López, Monterrey Music y El Poder was recorded at El Regio Disco um, when we did our birthday back in August, and we did it there at the club. We had a successful night that night. It was my birthday bash con Joe López. It was Gary Hobbs, David Olivares, and Joe Lopez, su grupo más. It was an amazing show. Y ahí the video was cut that day. Ahí.
Wow.
Yeah, in El Regio Disco in Pasadena. So
Yeah.
there's a lot behind everything that we do, you know.
Yes. That is very interesting. Cumbia Champs didn't even tell me that.
Well, I had forgot about it. I know Sandra had talked about it that they were
Yeah.
going to do it in Houston, and I had forgot about that. Now that Tejano Local is bringing it up, it was an amazing night that Joe and did that with El Poder, and that was awesome. That was an awesome night. So I think that it was great that Tejano Local. I think he had helped put that together, right?
Yes, pues, we had the production, the video company come in, and of course the artist during the day, and we were getting everything, dotting the i's, crossing the t's, making sure that the Monterrey music came in there with all the production, and it was an amazing, interesting, fun video to see the end result of that hit that has done excellent, excellent,
Yeah,
and
those guys are doing
y,
great,
y,
man.
y esa noche, pues, I mean, it was a blowout. It was a blowout. It was wonderful.
Yeah, and can't you can't get better than that. You know what I mean? Tejano Loco putting that together, like he says, he's an entertainer. You know what I mean? So he does a
So,
lot.
Tejano Loco, if anybody wants to get a hold of you or anybody wants to do anything with you, how can they do that?
It Everything is done through social media. Tejano Loco. I mean, that's my LLC, and it's in TL Entertainment. Pero it's Tejano Loco on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, anything you can possibly think of. There's a way to reach me, and we do what we do, and we try to stay very active and busy in the community with supporting la música and conjunto, of course. Big Champ does a lot of conjunto. That's something that I do, as well. Este, pero el Champ, man, he really has a. There's a lot of things that we talk about that a lot of people don't know. Hey, tienes este grupo. What do you think, man? Oh man, he's hot. So we give that
Yeah,
credibility. It's not about, pues, I own them or you need them. No, it's about,
yeah,
como le digo a toda la gente, mira, if it wasn't for the fans, the people that pay the ticket to come in, we wouldn't be able to do what we do to bring the entertainment. And that's bottom line. Y todos los promotores que son los promotores, les deseo lo mejor a todos.
right.
And to the people, we're grateful to them, no matter where they go, no matter what
Right.
show they go to. They're supporting our cultura.
That's right.
Mhm.
That's all
Yes,
we
just
can.
like Michelle Acosta says, respect one another.
Absolutely.
We
That
work
is
together
very,
and we
it's
respect
easier
one
said
another.
than done. It's easier said than done
Yeah.
because
Michelle
this
Costa, Guadalupe
industry,
Productions. Michelle Costa,
this
Guadalupe
industry.
Productions, merchandise lady.
Oh, she's
She,
the so Mark. You want to talk about? So she's the one that did this right here, champs.
yes,
¿Dónde
sir.
estamos?
That she's the one. There it is, right there. Look
Míralo.
at
There it
that.
is. And don't make me turn around and show you the back, porque she did a lot.
Eso es.
Oh my God.
But Tiger Maes, and you know what? It matches my gold shoes.
There you go,
Ahí
papa.
Well, there we
estamos.
go. There we go.
Oh,
Thank
ya
you, thank
varió.
you, thank you.
Now we
Um,
respect each other. We respect each other, and we work together, and that's why he's coming to my area, and I opened the doors for him. And I said, "Vente, we'll help you." You know,
Yeah.
that's the way it's supposed to be. You know.
do you have any other events coming up, Tejano Loco, besides the Ram one?
Oh,
Oh man.
absolutely. Ahorita vamos a estar en New Brunswick el sábado. And then we come back. I really cater into the restaurant business, that I felt that we needed to branch out to, and have been successful for about 2, 3 years, going on 3 years now, where we bring entertainment. And tengo un show el 13 en el Blue Bayou Cafe Restaurant that I'm bringing in Lázaro Pérez y Los Únicos. And then we jump again to the 19th, that we're celebrating Gary Hobbs's birthday bash, working on a surprise artist. I'm not going to announce that yet. And then we jump en febrero. I have a couple more shows, pero the big show that we're super proud of is the Gary Hobbs Family and Friends Cruise that is sold out, going over 640 people, sold out show for a 7-day cruise. I've been a part of that team for 5 years, and we're working on the Bahamas for November of 2024 now. And then another big show that we do is the Galveston County Fair for
Right.
April. And that one tengo Ram Herrera, Gary Hobbs, and Jay Perez. And I mean, it's just so much things that try to do. And the list goes on and on. And si Dios los da la oportunidad, we continue to fill dates as blessed that we are. And of course, being a promoter, not only that, I would like to thank all the restaurants, the buyers, the clubs that believe in us and what we do for entertaining, whether it be a flyer. I have a video company that does all my graphics.
Oh,
He came off.
we lost him. We lost him. We lost him. But you know
Lost
what?
him.
It's
You know,
not this thing.
another question you can ask him is he that doll, that little doll that comes out on Facebook that says, "Hey guys," and this and that, y que la chingada. That's Tejano Loco, man. He's the one who does that little,
Well,
you know.
let's ask. Go ahead. Go ahead. Ask him.
Is that you, Tejano Loco? Is that
That's
you,
me,
that
brother.
that little doll that says, "Hey guys," y que la chingada, y estás
That
cabrón y
yeah.
no.
Oh, let me tell you, that doll was an accident thing for me.
Yeah.
At that time, mucha gente estaba bien depressed, COVID, and I started doing a show called Tejano Loco en tu casa. Y no teníamos trabajo, no había club,
Yeah.
no había nada abierto.
You couldn't go
So
nowhere, you know.
I I came up with this idea of calling the artists to come to my home, and we were working for donations, literally working for donations through Cash App, through ¿cómo se llama el otro hombre?
Zell. Zell.
El Zelle, el PayPal y todo.
Yeah.
And I had a sponsor that wrote a nice big check for me that believed in what I did, which is Gil Ramirez, GRG Properties, GRG Autoplex. And he's been my friend for over 25 years. And he bought me all the tools that I needed to go live.
Wow.
And we created a show that brought Chente Barrera, Ruben Ramos, Gabe Garcia, Cesar Omar, um, Marky Lee at the time. Dios pase descanse. Marky Lee was able to come to the show. And we were just, it was amazing time during COVID. Y going back to La Muñeca. So estaba en la casa, I was bored. And I just created this muñeca talking about life, talking about nuestra cultura growing up, comiendo frijoles, tortillas, esperando las food stamps, el welfare check. That's the way it is, right? That's how we grew up. Cuando estábamos jóvenes y los regañaban, and she became very successful
Yep.
and made people smile.
It still is. She's still
And
successful.
I tell you what, I think last night I put something up with her.
Yeah,
Y
I saw it.
over 11,000 views. It's amazing.
Wow.
My first one got over 100,000 views to this day.
Yep.
Yeah. So pretty fun stuff.
Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is
Mhm.
awesome. Good day, champs.
Hmm.
Take it away, boss. You're too quiet
Well,
over there.
we were good. We did good in 2023. Like I say, we helped Joe Lopez, and then I had Marcos for 5 dates, and they were all successful. We just had a dance with the Mascarados and Conjunto Cats, and we're getting ready to February. We're gonna have a show with the Cats are coming back with me. You know, they're here in Clean Seguin with me. Mando la Venganza en Conjunto Firme.
Awesome.
Pre Valentine's Day dance is coming to Seguin, and we have a date working on this date where Marcos is coming next year again with us this year, favor de Dios. And today, uh, Mary Ellen Botello, she's my vice president, and she does a lot of work, man. And it's hard for her because this award show that just kicked off in December that you were part of, Tiger, it's picked up big times, big time. So today I added Myra D. I don't know if you know Myra D. She's a distributor out of the Valley in McAllen, and she has a lot of experience in the music industry. You know, she puts out a lot of music for a lot of artists. So she's gonna be helping or be Mary Ellen's assistant or her helper or what have you. And they're gonna they have a lot of work ahead of them, you know. And right now we're getting ready for the Conjunto Awards in June, and we're talking about it, and we're gonna make the ballot catch your attention. As simple as that, you know what I mean? And real Conjunto show with real Conjunto, and we're gonna bring out the top artists, new artists, and all that. And I don't know if you know Tejano Local, but Tiger Maes, he's in charge of the kickoff party, and he's already working on a lineup. I have my lineup already, you know what I mean? So the
Awesome.
final person I added was Cindy Ramos. She's coming to the Guadalupe Conjunto Awards this year. So
Yes, yes. Right now, on lock, we have Grupo Potente from Far Texas. They're gonna be blessing the Guadalupe Conjunto Award Show. We have John Gabriel Martinez, Grupo Superado. They're gonna be blessing the Guadalupe Conjunto Award Show. We're working on the West Texas Boys, Los Arcos Hermanos Peña.
Oh, wow.
They're gonna be coming in almost 9 hours. Vicky V Promotions is helping me work on the West Texas Boys to get them up here. Um, I'm also working on El Gordión y La Paloma, bringing them. So this Conjunto Award show, honestly, it's going to be a show of shows. We're going to be, and we can't forget the Tennessee Whiskey Kings, Conjunto La Diferencia. They're going to be blessing the show on Saturday. So that's just a little bit. We still got a couple more artists that we're going to be surprising everybody with.
Awesome.
And the bottom line, Tejano Local, we open the doors for any new artists that are coming in who need the exposure. And I send them over to Tiger, and Tiger does. That's what he does. You know what I mean?
That's beautiful.
We go all the way up to El Paso, to the Panhandle. Come on down and look for artists to who need help. And that's what we're about. You know what I mean?
That's
On
good.
Saturday's event, we would like for you to be there, Tejano Local, because I got Baraja de Oro coming. I got Mando La Venganza. We have Cindy Ramos, Conjunto Diferencia, Conjunto Firme, and we have Bella and the other little girls that are coming. So we have females and males for the Conjunto show.
Great
It's
combination.
gonna be awesome. Gonna be awesome, and we're gonna make it real Conjunto, puro pinche Conjunto at its
There you
best.
go.
You know what I mean?
That's good.
And we would like for you to be there, Tejano Local, to support us. We will support you.
Absolutely.
And Tejano Local, he does big shows. The one he's doing in Galveston, and that's awesome, man. The
Yeah.
people in Galveston are gonna be very, very surprised. But you've been doing that for a couple of years already, right, Tejano Local?
Yeah, comenzamos un año antes de COVID.
Yeah.
So this is going to be our fourth show, and our attendance record over 8,000 people.
Man.
Yeah. Great sponsor, great organization. Y me dieron la oportunidad. They believed in me, and we're part of a team. And me dan la green light to do what I need to do.
That's good.
I think the first show that we did, it was Jay Perez, Eddie Gonzalez, Hometown Boys, ¿quién más era? I think it was Ram Herrera, and I broke Kevin Fowler's record there
Wow.
Oh, wow.
on the first show. And what I mean by breaking the record in attendance and sales,
Yeah.
because it's a
Yeah.
family event.
Yes, sir.
So
Wow.
yeah,
That was
big
very hard.
big numbers.
Very,
Yeah.
very big numbers.
You gotta
Mhm.
understand that. You gotta understand Tejano Local in his area. He runs by himself. El vato corre solo. You know what I mean? Me, I'm over here. Yo estoy viejo. I gotta get a committee.
You got a strong team, and
Oh man, they all help me.
Houston is the market that you. I was raised to do it all by myself.
Yep.
¿Entiendes? Y from MC to DJ to light man, vale más que sepas todo el pedo.
That's right. You gotta be
And
on your toes.
you gotta blend. Y deja tú, even now, opening a graphic poster company, it taught me another thing, that I can create things and be creative in my mind. And it's just work for me. I'm blessed. It's work. The people love it. I'm super excited to go on the Gary Hobbs Family and Friends cruise because toda esa gente has supported us for over four shows, big shows, vacations with their families.
Yep.
Y fíjate que cuando llego allí, man, it's like it's another world, another level. You know, you spend time with them, you take pictures with them, you talk to them. They have questions for you, and they're coming from Washington, from Chicago, from Miami, from no nomás Texas.
Yeah.
And we're very excited. I had a conversation with Gary. He goes, "Wow, Ruben, dijo, we did it. 600 is a very big group to take to a cruise.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very
Never been
good.
done.
Awesome. Yep.
You know?
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Wow. So is that like a lot of, I mean, a lot of stress, a lot of pressure? Because
Well, I think it's so organized that we're there to entertain the people. That's what we do. We give them their vacation at the same time we interact. I'm very busy. I'm doing 6 shows out of the 7 shows. And then we got to get the artists, and then we do the concerts. And I mean, we believe in class act stuff. Royal Caribbean is a very, very nice cruise line. We have there's a skating ring area, and they turned that into a dance floor. We do a 70s and 80s show. We do a club show. We do a meet and greet para la gente. And is it nerve? Not really, brother. You love it so much that it's just fun. It's like you're part of them, man. And it gets so good that que la gente quiere estar en tu excursions contigo on your time off. When you stop at a port, you got 8 hours y estás en Honduras, they want to come and sit and eat with you, and we invite them. Vente.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's what makes it successful, that we take time for them to make them feel this is your vacation.
Yeah.
Of course, estamos coreando, bro. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, we're having a good time, bro. We just can't. They'll come knocking at my door. Ruben, you got sound check at 2. Like, team, Nelas, let's go.
Yeah.
Pero I mean, it's so good that we got David Lee's going to be celebrating his birthday. Va a estar Stephanie Montiel, Cesar Omar. We're going to do a lot of, man, it's just amazing stuff. And we're going to be live. We're going to be doing some stuff live too, and social media when I'm there.
wow, that's
Yeah.
I'm gonna be looking forward to that one because
Yeah.
dang.
Yep.
Champs,
Yeah.
we're gonna have to get on the next one, champs. Are you ready?
Oh yeah. Yes, sir. But another thing I'd like to tell you, Tiger Maes, you're lucky, man. You got 2 of the top promoters in the state of Texas on your show, man. And Tejano Loco doesn't do too many shows, so I'm the one that convinced him to come on your show. And we had a show last week. But what we're doing is just promoting. We're helping him promote, and that's what we're here for.
Yes.
Okay. He has his big dance with the Ramirera birthday bash this Saturday at Legends Dance Hall in New Braunfels. Toda la gente de San Antonio, Seguin, New Braunfels, San Marcos, come on out and support Tejano Loco. In San Marcos, you got Gabriel Vasquez, DJ X-Ray. He has pre-sale tickets also in San Marcos. You can hit him up. He always sells tickets for me in that area where Marcos comes and all that. So just hit him up. He has tickets also.
Let me say something real quick. Tiger, this is my second show that Big Champ said, he was very careful with it because I don't do interviews. I don't intend to get into the politics, pero I believed in him, and these interviews have been one of the most humble shows, respectfully. And for me, I'm a very I'm a straight arrow guy. I believe I'm here to entertain people and talk about the qualities of who we are and what we do. And le doy gracias a Champ pushing me to say, "Hey, it's okay for you to do an interview." And I'm telling you that you guys have been the most humble, and I'm super super blessed. I've been invited for some podcast shows, and I've declined them. For my own reasons, verdad? Because at the end of the day, I'm an entertainer. I have a lot of beautiful people that follow me. Y lo importancia es como dijo, we're here to promote the shows for the people to come out and support it. All I can do and Champ do is bring the entertainment. It's up
Right.
to the people to come. It's up to the people.
Yes, sir.
I can bring you the band. I can make the commercial. I can make sure the artist invites people, their fans. But ultimately, we are no one without the Tejano fans, no matter where we go. And that's what I believe in.
That's right. That's all we can do.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. And I'd like to thank you, Tejano Loco, for accepting the invitation. Thank you, Champs,
Thank
for
you.
putting this together.
Yes, sir.
It's been a blessing, a huge blessing working with you, Mary Ellen Boteo, Vicky V, La Joya, all the wonderful, wonderful staff at the Guadalupe Awards Committee,
Yes, sir.
um,
Michelle Acosta and
Michelle Acosta.
Natalia's there helping us also, and
Amazing team.
Esther Serata. She handles the Serata Nation. She does the scholarships for these kids, and man, when it comes to that, I'm all for it. You know what I mean? So she's an amazing lady that's helped us too. She's with us and she's always been with us, behind us. So we try to do everything we can just to keep the music industry going. And like I say, this Saturday I get inducted to the Tejano Roots, and I don't even know.
Congratulations, brother.
I don't even know what to say, Tiger.
I was going to have already asked you, do you have your speech ready?
You got 2 minutes because they got so many inductees.
It's going to come
Okay,
from your heart.
real
You
quick.
got to speak it from your heart.
Well, let me hear it. Let's hear it. For those of us that aren't going to be able to be there, can you give us a little something that you think you're going to be putting into your speech this Saturday?
Well, first of all, I'd like to thank mi madrecita querida. She's the one who's kept me alive through this music industry. But
Hmm.
I used to have a brother, man. He was like 3 years older than me. He was in the music industry, and I knew he was gonna be like me. He liked to hear music and all that when we were in Houston. My brother was 16 years old, man, and he went to drop off his girlfriend uh, at her house, and my cousin was with him, and there was a guy there in the front. Uh, Tejano Loco, where City Gas Park is in Houston. Do you know where that's at?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, my brother, he was in 1977. My brother, he was killed
Oh,
by a
wow.
guy. He was killed by some guy. Some man, 50-year-old man, got mad because the lights from the car were flashing in his face. And when he passed by after dropping off his girlfriend, well, he used to like the girlfriend. He was in love with that girl. And when he passed by, he shot and he killed my brother, man.
So
And my
sorry to
brother
hear,
was
sir.
he was 16 years
Wow.
old, and I know for a fact that he would have been big also like me, because he was into the music like me, big times. And
Well, he's your angel, brother. He's right there with you and what's going on
oh
with you.
yeah, he's been since 1977. He's been my. I tell I talk to him and I tell him, I know he could have been big too, you know, but it whatever I say Saturday is just gonna come from my heart, just like Tejano Loco when he announced Joe Lopez with the Lifetime Achievement Award. He didn't need no speech because he lived a life. He lived, he made his music. Joe made our name, man. Him and Jimmy made our name. Mas is forever, for life. You know.
You're right.
Absolutely.
Tejano Loco, Vicky V has a question.
Yes.
It says, I have a question, Tejano Loco. Can he get a hold of Gabe Garcia? I have an artist who wants to collaborate with him, and I do not know how to find him.
Yes, of course. Just like I said, go to my social media on Tejano Loco, not the fan page, my personal page. Mándame un mensaje Okay, I spoke to her, and I will connect you to Gabe Garcia without a problem.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. It's as simple as that, Vicky V.
Shout out to Vicky V, your assistant Tiger Maes.
There you
She's
go.
doing a lot of work. She's working on a lot of artists this year too.
That's good.
Yes, yes, yes. Is there any other questions that y'all have for Tejano Loco? I mean, it's an honor, it's a privilege to have him on the Tiger Eye Show along with Cumbia Champs. If y'all have any questions, you can see Vicky V. Vicky V's taking advantage of it.
Mhm.
She's asking questions left and right.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's what we're here for.
That's what we're here for, to help you guys out.
Yes, and that is, I like to say thank you to both of y'all, because that is very rare that you get, especially just like this interview. I don't really know of any DJs that interview other DJs.
Hmm.
I mean, that's very rare. But like the Hano Loco said, like Cumbia Champ says, it's all about unity. It's all about helping each other out. Because you never know. You never know when you're going to need somebody to help you out. And if you're not that person that's been there to help anybody out, that door is going to get shut on you really quick.
Yeah.
Especially
Absolutely.
with big-time promoters like Tejano Loco, that he's already giving you a lineup, basically already going up into 2025.
We
And
still got a lot of more days to fill con el favor de Dios.
We
And
have a
that's
lot of
because I
work to
bet you
do
he already
still.
has them. He just stopped right there in April. Pues ya que
Yeah.
falta, May, June, July, August. Pues I mean, he's gonna get those filled up real quick.
Yep. He's always on the move. Tejano Loco got tricks up his
Um,
sleeve.
Jenny Canales is on, the sister of Johnny Canales. She said, "Where in New Braunfels is this happening?"
It is on I-35 exit Psalms Road, and it's on the feeder on the outskirts of 35. Legends Dance Hall. So you guys, the poster is on my page, and it's on Tejano Locals page, and it says the address on there also.
Wow.
So once again, make sure you go out there and join Ramirez on his birthday bash.
Yes, it's going to be huge.
I heard a lot of people taking him a cake and all that, But
And you mentioned Tejano Loco. There's gonna be a surprise guest, right?
Yeah, le voy a pagar. Yeah.
I don't know who his surprise guest is, so I haven't
We're
heard
we're
about it. But
we're going to have amazing time, and you know we feel pretty excited to branch out from Houston, go to New Braunfels on the special show. I call it special show. Con Ram Herrera y la gente, el público, to be able to give them an artist like that. I feel great and humble that the people are really talking about it. The promotions it's amazing. Thanks, Big Champ. El Champ me ha ayudado mucho. Estoy muy agradecido. And primeramente Dios, it's 5 days away. We're going to be there. There's a lot more behind the scenes to get done in the next 5 days, believe it or not. Get there early. I tell the people, get there early,
doors
because
open at 7.
it opens at 7.
You better
Y
be
echarle ganas and give them a heck of a time.
Yep. When I brought Marcos, the line started at 6:30. The line
Fíjate.
was already around the corner. So
Beautiful.
the doors open at 7. So once again, go out and support and join Tejano Loco this Saturday night.
Thank you.
Everything's gonna go well for him. I know.
Thank you, Tiger. También. Thank you. And Champ, congratulations on the Tejano Roots Hall of Fame, brother. Many blessings for you, brother.
I thank that for all the people who supported me for all these years, and
Beautiful.
It's been a long road, so we continue the journey.
There you go.
Yes. But once again, thank you, Tejano Loco.
Thank you.
Blessed the Tiger Eye Show. I look forward to meeting you. I look forward.
Absolutely.
Hopefully, maybe we could do something together. That would be so awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But I know you're busy. Thank you. On behalf of DJ Tiger Maes, on behalf of the Tiger Eye Show, all the Tiger Eye Show family members, thank you.
Thank you, brother. Le quiero decir toda la gente, todo el público. 23 was a tough one.
Oh, yeah.
Pero dale gracias a Dios que we made it to 24. Happy New Year para todo el público. Todos los artistas that are on the road, que Dios los cuide. People such as ourselves, Champ, you, Tiger, that support our industry, Guadalupe Awards, y toda la gente bonita que soporta every promoter in every city. Y les doy las gracias a todos ustedes because without you, we're no one. We just continue to keep our cultura alive. And we'll see you in 5 days in New Braunfels with Rem Herrera. I promise you, you will have a wonderful time. I'm just basically bringing Houston to New Braunfels. And we're going to give them a fun show.
Wish you luck, brother. Te abrimos las puertas y
Thank you,
por
brother.
favor de Dios, todo va a estar
Absolutely.
bien. We continue this journey. We continue the promotion this week.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, and with that, let's show everybody what they're going to be getting this Saturday with a little something going like this. The most wanted man, Ramiro Ram.
Sin ti se llama con Rem Herrera de San Antonio. You got it, brother. Take it away. Vámonos.
Anoche mientras dormía yo te abrazaba y te besaba con gran pasión. Anoche mientras soñaba yo te besaba y acariciaba con gran pasión. No puedo vivir sin ti, no puedo vivir sin ti. Tú eres la parte de mi vida y estás bien clavada en mi corazón. No pienso en nadie más, solo en ti, solo en ti, solo en ti. Existes en mis pensamientos y en todos mis sueños y en mi corazón. Anoche mientras dormía yo te abrazaba y te besaba con gran pasión. Anoche mientras soñaba te acariciaba y te besaba con gran pasión. No puedo vivir sin ti, no puedo vivir sin ti. Tú eres la parte de mi vida, ya estás bien clavada en mi corazón. No pienso en nadie más, solo en ti, solo en ti, solo en ti. Existes en mis pensamientos
The most wanted man, the most wanted man. Thanks to Tejano Loco.
There's a tear in my beer, 'cause I'm crying for you, dear. You are on my lonely mind. Into these last 9 beers, I've shed a million tears, 'cause you are on my lonely mind. And I'm gonna keep drinking until I'm petrified. And then maybe, baby, these tears will leave my eyes. There's a tear in my beer, 'cause I'm crying for you, dear. You're on my lonely mind. Last night I walked the floor, and then the night before, you were on my lonely mind. It seems my life is through, and I'm so doggone blue. You're on my lonely mind. I'm gonna keep drinking till I can't move a toe. And then maybe, baby, my heart won't hurt me so. There's a tear in my beer, 'cause I'm crying for you, dear. You're on my lonely mind. I think I'll have another one. I'm gonna keep drinking until I'm petrified. And then maybe, baby, these tears will leave my eyes. There's a tear in my beer, 'cause I'm crying for you, dear. You're on my lonely mind. Lord, I've tried and I've tried, but my tears I can't hide. You are on my lonely mind. All these blues that I found have really got me down. You are on my lonely mind. I'm gonna keep drinking till I can't even think. 'Cause in the last week I ain't slept a wink. There's a tear in my beer, 'cause I'm crying for you, dear. You were on my lonely mind. You were on my lonely mind. You were on my lonely mind.
Tejano Loco. It's gonna be one for the books. Thank you to Tejano Loco for taking time to bless DJ Tiger Maes and the Tiger Eyes Show. Broke out my, what is it? I don't even know which cheat sheet to go on. Fine, over here. Tiger Maes Guadalupe Awards. Look at that. They made a special DJ Tiger Maes t-shirt matching my hat. Shout outs going out to the awesome JD Canales. Much love going out to JD Canales. Much love going out to Borrao Lopez Jr. in the house. Much love. Much love going out to little Frankie Newsom in the house. We still got that young man is in the house. What's going on, Chad? Is there anything you would like to say before we say?
I wanna.
What the heck?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, champs.
I just want to send a shout out to everybody. Thank you everybody who supported Guadalupe Productions in 2023. It was an awesome year. We had some good shows, and we all succeeded. Hoy gracias a
Yes.
Dios. And I'd like to say send a shout out to my Vice President Marianne Botello and Myra D. She's come on. They'll be handling the main topics of Guadalupe Productions. Um, Send a shout out to Michelle Acosta, my merchandise girl. She's getting ready to do and start doing the logos for the Conjunto Awards shirts and all what's going on. You know, mugs, hats, and all that. All that's coming.
I
And
need my Tiger Eye Show hat for to match my gold shoes.
Yeah.
So,
Tiger
who
Maes,
is that?
thank you for,
Michelle Acosta?
yeah.
Michelle.
Tiger Maes, thank you for your help this year, bro. Vicky V, she's gonna help you. And of course, my
Yes.
girl Emerald. Emerald, she's with me. She's been a big help to me. I see Emerald going a lot of places. I see you and Vicky V going a lot of places also.
Thank you.
You
That
guys are
means a
helping
lot.
out a lot of bands, opening doors, and that's what we're about. You know what I mean? And everything that I'm teaching you guys, I hope you guys are learning. Okay, pay attention to
Yes.
everything. Right now, this week, in a couple of weeks, we're gonna get together, me, Myra D, and Mary Ellen, and we're already gonna talk about uh, the Conjunto Awards, and we're just gonna try to make it look legit. We're gonna try to make people catch their eye on the ballot. You know what I mean? Just like we did at the just awards in November. So
Yes.
bring your artists on the kickoff party wherever you got. The only thing about it is that I don't want to make it look like we have 20 artists and nobody has time to play. That's a big no-no. So uh,
He said that's a big no-no.
no, we don't do that.
No,
We had
no,
a
no.
Legends Dance Hall had an awesome sound on Saturday night where uh, Mr. Christy E and Jonathan, they were all happy. Danny Farias, Conjunto Cats, the Mascaraos, they all did good. And it sounded great. It sounded awesome, lights and everything. So, and that's the way a show's supposed to be. You got to be ready. So,
Always.
bueno, like I say, muchas gracias, Tiger. Thank you for all the help you've done this year. And I'll tell everybody, stick around. Guadalupe Productions, we're going places. And we're coming to your city. As simple as that.
That's right. That's right. Well, thank you, thank you, thank you. On behalf of Cumbia Champs, thank you, Cumbia Champs. Thank you, Tejano Loco.
Tejano Loco, awesome guy.
Yes. Also, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you to all the Tiger Eye Show family members. Thank you for tuning into this special Tiger Eye Show. Ya con esta.
Thank you for all the questions.
Yes.
Yeah.
Y ya con esta, lo despedimos. Are y'all ready? We're going to be seeing these guys at the Guadalupe Awards talking about the Tennessee Whiskey Kings. Conjunto. La diferencia.
Welcome to Guadalupe Productions.
That's right. Thank you. Y'all have a beautiful, blessed night. Happy New Year. Johnny J. Martinez, let's do it.
It's gonna be the last time of the night for us. We appreciate you having Go Difference all the way from Tucson, Arizona. We'll see you guys tomorrow at the Guadalupe Awards. We can't wait to be all nice and dressed up with you guys. Again, this one's the last of the night. This one goes to all you guys, right?
Y'all be looking out for my boy Coral Lopez Jr. Y'all go support. Going out to my awesome assistant Vicky B. Going out to Norman Jones on the side.
Used to spend my nights out in the barroom. Liquor was the love I know. But you rescued me from reaching from the bottom and brought me back from being too far gone. 'Cause there's nothing like your love to get me home. Tennessee whiskey, oh, and sweet, love and wine. You're alone with a glass of brandy. Honey, I think so. I'm your love all the time.
The Michigan sensation, George Salazar. Happy New Year!
Quédate, mi amor, no te vayas por favor, regálame un momento, te lo pido corazón, solo quiero ver si te puedo convencer que te quedes esta noche en mis brazos otra vez. Pero dices que ya no sientes amor, que hace tiempo todo terminó. Ay, qué dolor estoy sintiendo yo en mi corazón al decirme adiós, decirme adiós. Ay, qué dolor estoy sintiendo yo, que no ves mi amor, estoy herido, herido. Pero dices que ya no sientes amor, que hace tiempo todo terminó. Ay, qué dolor estoy sintiendo yo en mi corazón al decirme adiós, decirme adiós. Ay, qué dolor estoy sintiendo yo, que no ves
That's right. From one mission gets you straight to another. You got that for the big yourself first. Happy blessed New Year. On behalf of DJ Tiger Maes, on behalf of my wife DJ